Greetings, Saggies, Sagittarius. We are doing the very last of the several signs that we owe the full moon energy readings to while we are still having full moon energy happening and occurring for us. And so you are up next. And we're, as per usual, going to start off with which 5 are we looking at for you individually. Rob's going to figure that out, and then he's also going to go ahead and pull. We're using Celtic this week to figure out your major arcana message, and then I'll start pulling from the downline. And then as we're letting all the signs know, we finally got the Kipperish in, and that's been very helpful with getting kind of extra messaging, letting us know who you are, what you're all about, etc.
5 of Swords today.
All right, so Saggies out there, you're in your head. Maybe you've won a battle, and you're going, well, now what? You know, or you're getting ready to go through a battle. Something like this. Air energy can catch even the very best of us up. So says this air sign. When I get locked inside my head on a thought, it can be very perseverative. So. All right, Saggies, let's see what embattlement we got going on. We're going to start with the major arcana for you. All right, this Sag, ooh, Justice.
Justice.
You're concerned with some overarching themes or energy of justice this week. Wonder what's going on with this Sag. Let's see. So definitely some major air energy with this individual. Let's see here. What's going on for Sag? Sag is normally like fire. So, oops, what you don't see. Oh my goodness. That really is hidden from us. This one was right underneath.
Wow, it's trying to hide something.
Oh, we are in sadness, loss, grief, and despair. So it's not only that we're stuck in thoughts, but we're also stuck in emotions this week, Sag. That's so interesting. Well, you know what? I say it's interesting when I'm not sure what we're going to say next, and I'm trying to break myself off of that. Stacy's been very helpful with kind of keeping that flow. All right, what about this 5 of Cups for Saggy? So you are told that, yeah, so this person also got regret. They've got the 4 of Cups in reverse, so there's something you're letting go of. You're not feeling very motivated or being very productive at this time, so Spirit. I wonder if they are related to the Scorp that we just did. Let's see. Or if they've got Scorp in there. If you have Scorp in your chart, check their reading out too, because already. All right, so we also have the 6 of Pentacles in the upright, so this might be related to employment, fairness, kindness. Something's got you in your head and in your emotions about your employment or your employer.
Yes.
Yep, that makes sense. Oh, goodness. We are no longer going to work in a celebratory mood. We don't like it. And you want justice for whatever is going on. Something has been unfair and unbalanced
justice
at this Saggie's place of work. Huh. Anything else for this Sag? So 2 of Wands. Yep, it's all about business, options, planning. This Sag is planning and ready to move into something new in terms of their job. Their employment. This is a definitive employment Sag that wants something new, but the Spirit is literally saying you've got restlessness going on where you're at. You are ready to light. Ooh, this Sag is really using this new moon energy to think and start planning on what's my next move. Anything else at all for this Sag? And Spirit, by the way, on this card, on this 2 of Wands, there's a big old yes. Yes, meaning it's going to happen. All right, so now I'm going to get some Kipperish just to see if we can kind of narrow in for this Sag so that they maybe recognize that they're being spoken to by Spirit. All right, tell us about Sag. Okay. Ooh. So somebody up where you work is doing some nasty shit, spreading false narratives. Yep, Spirit just verified false narratives. They're telling you things like death magic. Anytime we see death magic, that just tells me somebody is really wishing this Sag ill at work and spreading false shit about you. I don't like people that do that. That's so crazy. However, you're about to be your own boss. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I like where we're going with this, Sag. That's because people up where you work have some, or, nope, pardon me, your bosses suck. And that's because they have entity attachments. You about to be your own boss. That's what I keep hearing. They're about to be, but they have shit bosses right now.
Right.
What you don't see, Sag? This is actually coming in at crossing. Oh, this is causing you a lot of hurt. What people are doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. I am. I don't like this. This employer sucks ass. For this Sag, that employer, the people they work with, just really, I'm sorry. Anything else for Saggy? Just know we love you, Saggy. 51. Oh, yeah. I think you're being told that a high priestess is probably going to put the kibosh on whoever's fucking around with you. They're going to find out. Gen X energy coming out for you right there. Yep, I know. I know exactly what. And I'm pretty sure I know this Sag too. And it's true. Yep. The shit that they're pulling up there is blocked. Okay? And just know the shit that they're pulling at work is blocked. Okay? Spirit's not cool with what they see either. I'm shocked that your low vibe and MF thing didn't come out. Yeah. Yeah, again with that false narrative, you've got somebody that just took false narrative hits. And Spirit is basically saying the bullshit that they're trying to pull up there on you, blocked. You have a high priestess on your side. Yes, you do. So, their bullshit's blocked. You will be moving on. You will be moving on. And you're just in process of planning things. You're moving on because, guess what? You deserve to be somewhere where it's fair and balanced and people think about how they make others feel. People are thinking about when they create these false narratives in order for themselves. Shit like that gets blocked, okay? That is along the lines of all these horrible things, okay? That's what you're experiencing up where you're working right now. Just know that shit's blocked, okay? Libras carry karma. We don't have to do much other than let it go and flow right back the other direction, okay, Saggy? It'll be all right. Okay, do you want to pull for Sag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rob's about to tell you about all these monsters you're working with up there, Sag. The feeling that Sag knows, that's why they want some balanced justice, and they want to get the fuck out of, pardon my language, they want to get the fuck out of wherever that is. That is coming for you. You're planning, you're in the planning stage. Spirit's confirming. Spirit can see all this bullshit going on. Can see every last bit of this bullshit which is causing you this. This is what's crossing you because of this bullshit right up here. These false narratives that are created by these dark entities. And clearly some of them are your boss. But I also read this as you gonna be your own boss someday. No worries. They're blocked. It's all blocked. You're being protected. Ooh, this makes me mad for this Saggy. right.
Calm down.
What you got, baby? Well, I'm the same.
Yeah.
All right, we've got, but it's in reverse. Dreams are in reverse.
Ooh, we know who that is.
We sure do. These dreams go on when I close my eyes.
It's in front of the mic.
Let's see here.
There we go.
Dreams.
There we go.
Oh, I can see. I now understand what you mean. I'm like, no, these are. Because it's this top piece. I have been telling Stacy forever, and these are not in because I keep looking at this. Look at that, babe. You pulled a nightmare on Elm Street. Okay, everybody's got to dream.
Everybody's got Freddy.
The weird jumble of dream magic can feel beyond our control, almost as though someone else is pulling the strings. It can be unclear where we are or how we've arrived there, but a surreal term can cue what's really happening and a lucid chance to turn our back on the stuff of nightmares. Reversed, this is only a dream, meaning it ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. So he pulled that for you in the reverse, okay? So your current situation is not gonna last. Literally what you're being told, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, so interesting. All right.
Wow.
Yes, this is. Yes. Oh my gosh. They are. You guys are getting, these last signs are getting the coolest full moon energy reads. You're utilizing the moon in ways that are helpful for you, that are clear, clarifying. Oh, look, babe, and the bird just flew.
Yep.
We don't even have bird food out there, but we have this bird that keeps visiting us whenever we read. The light goes off when we read. This is really cool. So yeah. But we know.
Yeah.
We're doing the mission as we were asked to do. So that is so cool. All right, baby. Do you want to pull numbers?
Yes.
Let this Saggy know. I have a feeling we're going to pull exactly the numbers that Saggy needs to hear.
Yes.
You're pulling the number 2, the number 9. 40, 14, and I'm sorry, this was 2, 4, 3, 2, and 4, or 4, 3, 2, depending on how you look at it. So, literally, yes. Yep. Okay. All right, Saggy, now we're going to go ahead and have Rob pull some tricky charms for you. This is awesome. Start redoing this one.
Yes.
This is not going to last this Sag for forever. This is just your confirmation that new is coming, buddy. Lady. People. Truly. False narrative voodoo. A bunch of BS. Don't worry, Spirit knows it's not true. Spirit knows how hard you work, how amazing you are. Justice is coming back again. All right. We got somebody that loves elephants. Yes, and then we've got something that feels like your unicorn is in reverse. We understand that if you were working at a shit job like this, it's definitely not going to feel magical for you. And then know that the change is coming, okay? Your magical folk are on your side. It's coming. All right. We hope that helps this Sag or multiple Sages out there going through this.
Peace out.